people in the chat don't know my dating lineup. I can say that right now. When you want to go down the stats, I am the six-figure guy. I am the six-figure dude. I don't have kids. So when we talk about value, my value is pretty much at the fucking top. So I have the pick of a litter to pick any woman that I want to date. And yet I still date baby mamas because...
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. So the channel is finally monetized. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have been supporting the channel so far. Hey, listen up. I have some merch. Make sure you guys check them out.
So I want to tap in, guys, because I've been listening. Terry, what's going on? What's going on, my guy? So at what point did we start holding men accountable? Because we get on these lives and we hear what women want and we saying that they don't qualify for this and they don't qualify for that and blah, 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 blah. Do we qualify? That was a rhetorical question.
I don't know if you heard the gentleman who came up here and said that a woman said he told the woman he didn't want to have a child. She ended up keeping the child anyway. We held him accountable. Okay, cool.
So with that being said, if we're giving opinions about things that's not going to matter once we hit this X on this app. If Tara wants, a certain guy, then, for her to get that guy's going to be a very, very small percentage, but that's what she wants. That's what she's want. We have no bounds to say, well, she's not going to get this or she's not going to get that. That's just an opinion. If we're not trying to date this woman, all we're giving is opinions.
Let's say you are making a lot of money. Let's say you have the options, right? You have the options to pick between a woman that have kids and one that doesn't. Which one would you pick, and which one you think is the best option for you? Let's get back into the video.
So you're basing it off of one case with one man who was a billionaire.
Again, no. I'm talking again. I said Tara's dating pool is the minority. She's talking about the minority. You guys are talking about the majority.
Well, I didn't even put the stat on the type of man she wanted. I didn't say whether he had to be on Jake Bezos. I said wait, hold on, brother, man, hold on, because again, you made the statement by majority, no man is going to take her unless she's the last woman on earth. That is a stat. I'm very clear with my words, and I'm very clear with the choice of word. Careful with the choice of words I use.
And I'm very good at listening.
I said if it's a man that has.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on, let me just finish. Let me
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I said if a man has multiple choices to choose from, and you're the choice that you have three kids with three different men. Typically when men choose, they don't choose you. They would choose the other three to deal with. And that, granted, those other three women don't have the same resume.
Based on what?
Based on, for example, let's give detail to the other three options. Number one is a woman who's young and maybe she's a virgin. The second one is a woman who may not be a virgin, but she don't have any kids. The third one, maybe she was divorced and she may have one child. And the fourth one is her. She's never been married, never required marriage. She's got three kids with three different baby fathers. I'm saying is, if those were the four choices, every time that a man stepped up to the plate to choose, she would be chosen last. Or inevitably,
I'm having to disagree because, again, you could say that all right, let's go down your list. The virgin. Let's just say she's a drug addict.
Okay, again, so now you add stuff.
Wait. No, because we're going to play this game. Again, I'm 35. I'm not looking for a virgin. Your average virgin is going to be what? Between the ages of what? 17 and maybe 22?
You're not
No.
Hey, drug addict. Keep your same details.
I gave you the floor, so it's time to listen. So again, a virgin. I'm 35. Who the fuck is you looking for?
Drug addict. You just said she was a drug addict, though.
Again, you want to get into details? Let's add the details. She's a virgin, but she's a drug addict. Okay, that disqualifies her. Okay. So then you brought up what? Somebody that had a baby?
I said that somebody that's not a virgin, but they don't have a child.
They don't have a kid. All right, she might be fat.
Okay.
Net.
Okay.
All right. What was the other one?
Okay, so the third one was a woman who was married before. She's a suitable wife, and the marriage didn't work. But she had.
How do you know she's a suitable wife? How do you know that? Hold on. How do you know she's a suitable wife? Because she got married.
So now is the problem. Now is the problem when I add a disclaimer on it. But you can add drug addict to the first one. But I can't add suitable.
Because what I'm saying is you're trying to get disqualifiers. And you don't know.
So let's just take this. Let's just take option B, the fat woman. Are you saying that you would choose a woman with three different kids by three different baby fathers over the fat woman who can go out and lose the weight?
Absolutely. Because again, I'm not attracted to fat people. So I wouldn't even have a conversation with a fat woman.
Okay. Well, that's your option. Okay.
Okay, this is crazy. He said he wouldn't have a conversation with a fat person. This is crazy, but he would take a person that have 3 kids or 4 different men. So you don't see anything wrong with that. So you tell me all those 3 men, they all bad? You don't think for a second maybe there's probably something she cannot keep a man? But let's see what else he has to say.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Again, my option, my opinion. So again, we're all giving opinions up here.
Okay,
this is nothing but an opinionated conversation.
Okay, but at the end of the day, the stuff that you're saying, the stuff we're telling her is more realistic. The option that you chose, a fat woman who can go out and go work out and lose and get her weight down, over you choosing a woman with three different baby fathers over a woman who can go and lose the weight. The fact that you choose that is unrealistic. So I'm not gonna.
How you gonna tell me? Hold on,
I don't make it my business. I don't make it my business to sit up here and give recommendations or give scenarios and details that are unrealistic. That's obviously whenever even McKenzie who heard it, he said wow himself. Even in the chat, if you listen to the chat, they saying the dude is crazy.
You cannot call me crazy because that's my preference.
I didn't call you crazy. I'm saying the people in the chat.
The people,
they're not even
in the chat are saying that.
No, the people in the chat don't know my dating lineup. I can say that right now. When you want to go down the stats, I am the 6-figure guy. I am the 6-figure dude. I don't have kids. So when we talk about value, my value is pretty much at the fucking top. So I have the pick of a litter to pick any woman that I want to date. And yet I still date baby mamas because that's what I'm attracted to.
Okay, so you're attracted to baby mamas. That's not an expectation women need to be looking forward to because that's not the
because I am the minority. You guys are not the minority.
That's what I'm saying. I don't speak about the minority of men. I speak about the majority of men. And the majority of men that I talk
I came up and said that
most of the men, if not all the men I talk to, they don't typically look for women who have 3 kids with 3 different baby fathers.
Because the guys you talk to, they're not in the certain tax bracket. They're not meeting these qualifications.
No, these men are in that tax bracket. I'm in that tax bracket. I speak to men that's on the same level as me.
I'm in that tax bracket. I make above 100K a year.
Somebody have multiple kids for multiple men, so you're not gonna think for a second maybe there's something off about her. So sometimes some people they don't listen. They're not gonna listen to anything that you're saying, but whenever they experience it, or maybe they will come later, or maybe I shouldn't have listened to you. If I had listened to you, none of this stuff was gonna happen. But sometimes you just gotta let people do whatever that they wanna do. This is why we gotta be careful who we choosing to be our partner. So the next clip that you're about to see, this can happen to any man.
Tell her to listen.
No, don't do it.
Oh my gosh. You don't. It's not right. It isn't right.
I'm such a good dad.
I know, honey.
I took care of her kids too, and the guy that she's let back in her life doesn't even take care of his own kids.
No matter what happens, Siler, you've done the right thing, man.
So these women have kids for different men, or maybe for one, I don't know for how many, but he said she has kids and he take care of them and her. So now look, he finally, I think he is ready to have a family, but she's not willing to give him that. But she gave the men that don't care about her and having kids. But that's the person that she want to give kids to. She don't want to have a family with someone that willing to take care of her and her kids.
So, in my personal opinion, the absolute #1 benefit that you will get out of dating a single mom. Now, I know everybody's always talking about, oh, you get the snacks and the Capri Suns, and she's so responsible, and she's a homebody, and she handles her business. She's not out partying, and like she's I get it. But this is in my opinion, the #1 benefit that you will get out of dating a single mom. Baby wipes. We'll always have baby wipes. I don't know about you. And no, I did not get these from a single mom. I buy these and I keep them on deck all the time. I don't know about you fellas, but Have you experienced what it's like to have baby wipes around 24/7, bro? You use them for everything. To wipe your hands, to wipe your butt. Like literally everything, bro. Your face. I mean, they are amazing. Just throwing that out there.
So there you have it. I don't know, this guy probably just make the video just for fun. So what is, for those of you who probably have the experience dating a woman with kids, so what is the number one benefits that you think men would get from dating one of them? So make sure you guys do comment down below what you think about this. And as always, I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for taking the time to watch the video. And like I said earlier, I have some merch. Make sure you guys please check them out and also get yourself something nice. And before you leave, don't forget to show some love to the channel by hitting the like and the sub button if you haven't done so already. Hey, listen, I'm out.